Happy holidays, Spicy. I hope you all are doing good. So, I'll be making the best recipe for this season, which is our pumpkin and water leaf vegetable sauce. Yummy. So, yeah, are the ingredients I'll be using for this recipe. Now, we'll be going over to blend our tomatoes and different peppers to get a rough paste because it's a sauce, you don't need a smooth paste. Now we've gotten our paste, we'll now head over to chopping our onion finely since it's a sauce and it has to be presentable. So this particular tomatoes and pepper, I use it for both the vegetable sauce and stew. So I blended everything together, so I just moved ahead to cooking all I needed to cook that day. So that's why you're seeing me blend onion, ginger and garlic to get a paste. So I'll mix it up with the tomato pepper paste. Now you see me where I'm going to be adding it into the tomato pepper paste so I can mix it all up. Ginger and garlic changes the game of your stews, your sauce, your meat, your beans, whatever protein you are cooking. Ginger and garlic changes the taste. It takes it to another level. Now we'll be chopping our water leaf. See, water leaf does not necessarily need fine chopping. And this is our pumpkin leaf also. We'll be chopping it finely because that one is needed to be chopped finely. So we'll be adding our palm oil to a heated pan. And after a minute, we'll just add up our locust bean because we don't want to bleach our oil. Immediately after adding your locust bean, you give it a good stir. This sauce does not waste time, you just keep adding things. Now we'll be adding our 1 teaspoon of salt for taste. Vegetable sauce does not need so much salt. Now I'll be adding our crayfish. I'll give you the measurements of this crayfish on the screen so that you can get the exact measurements I use. So I'll give it a stir, and this is what you get once you add your crayfish. The oil starts producing foam because protein has been introduced into the oil. So now we'll be adding our hagfish, which we usually and normally call panla over here in Lagos, Nigeria, and every other part of the southwest of Nigeria. We know this fish as panla. Like there's no Yoruba house you go to that you will not see this, except we're not born in this country, but hagfish is a must in every Yoruba house. Don't mind me, I'm an Igbo girl, but I love Yoruba lifestyle. So now we'll be introducing our chopped onion. Look at how we finely chopped the onion so it can look presentable. All this we have been doing has all been on low heat, like a very low heat. You don't need high heat when you are making especially something with palm oil so that you don't bleach the oil. Yeah, so I'll give it a good stir. Once you add anything, you make sure you give it a good stir and allow it to saute. Like all this saute, very saute though. Then we'll add our chopped goat meat into the already warming up sauce. We'll now give it a good stir also. So after about 2 minutes, this is the look you will get if you did it rightly. Now we'll be going over to adding our tomato pepper paste. So now we'll be adding our tomato pepper paste, and then we'll give it a good stir and allow to fry on low heat for about 12 to 15 minutes. Look at how red it is. I did not add any preserved tomato. This is all fresh tomatoes and pepper. Your health is important to you. Please try to introduce only fresh tomatoes and pepper into your recipes. As the day goes by, we keep hearing more cases of chemically processed food that are affecting lives. And please, if you love your health, for my sake, stay healthy, keep healthy. Now this is after 12 to 15 minutes of frying our sauce. We'll now be adding our bouillon cubes. We added just one, not a pair. We added just a cube since we already added salt. Remember I told you that vegetable sauce does not need so much seasoning. Once you've added your locust bean, which is the iru, you've added salt, you don't need to add so much bouillon cubes. If not, it will be too salty and you won't like what you made. And who wants to cook what they do not like? Not me, not you, right? Okay guys, so now we'll be heading over to adding our water leaf. Do you know we're adding our water leaf first? Water leaf always produces so much water, so it's always best or advisable to add your water leaf first so that it dries up with the sauce while the sauce simmers here. So once you add your water leaf, you give it a stir and allow the sauce to mix properly with the water leaf. So after 2 minutes, we'll introduce our pumpkin leaf, which is ugu. We Nigerians know it as ugu. You see that we've cut our ugu finely here, but the water leaf we didn't really mind. We just cut it for cutting sake. Water leaf does not necessarily need any special or celebratory dressing. Yeah, but your ugu has to look nice so that you that is eating it will be happy with yourself. So once we've added our ugu or pumpkin leaf, we'll give it a good stir and we allow this to stay for 1.5 minutes, because I won't say 2 minutes because the vegetable does not need to die. Now our sauce is very ready. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? Ooh, ooh. Who's going to be making this for their husband this season? Who's going to be making this for their mom, dad, siblings, co-workers? Drop a comment for me if you enjoyed watching this recipe, because I enjoyed filming it for you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Drop a comment for me, a beautiful comment, and tell me the next food you'll be expecting me to prepare for you. I love you guys. Stay spicy, but don't be violent. Bye.